These are just some hints and tips while we're doing e-learning in our school district. If you are an advanced Google Classroom user, you're probably already using it the way you want to use it, and that's fine. Just keep it that way. You might have every subject, etc. If you're new to Google Classroom or someone who isn't really used to having to check different classrooms, you might want to just create an e-learning Google Classroom for the rest of the year. And the reason for that is you can go into the classwork tab and you can actually just separate it by date. And that might be easiest for you if you're not an advanced Google Classroom user. So you might have your Google slide deck that everyone's using every single day at the top, and then materials that they might need for each day would be organized by topic. Kids can get to any topic just by clicking on it on the side, so you don't have to worry about them having to scroll too far down to find the right date. And you also have the option to move things around. So you can always have the latest date right underneath the Google slide deck if you want to. The second tip for organizing as a teacher is that you might want to grab the Google Classroom app on your phone. This will make it easy for you to take pictures of things that you might want to add to your materials list and add them to Google Classroom right from your phone. You can also upload to Google Drive on your phone if you choose to get the Drive app as well. You just have to sign into it. So after we get through organization, some ideas, things that you might want to do. You can ask questions to start discussions. You can put anchor charts in for reading or writing to help students remind them about their strategies and things they can do. You can take pictures of math problems. You can also add links to external websites in order for kids to go and practice somewhere else. Other options are for you to add links to, for example, Flipgrid for a classroom discussion if you don't want to use the question feature. For morning meeting, you can add a link to a Google Meet each morning for kids to join at a certain time for morning meeting. And those are just some simple ideas. Finally, just remember that this is a first for everybody. So you don't want to get really carried away. Keep it simple. Okay, you want it to be easy to use for you, and you want it easy to use for your students. Be clear. If there are any directions that you're giving and you're not recording them verbally, make sure your Google Docs, the instructions are very clear, or the directions are very clear in your assignments as to what you want students to do, and have a way for them to ask questions if needed. Be flexible. Again, this is brand new for everybody. The kids aren't always going to understand what to do. It's just something that's going to take a lot longer than we think it's going to take. And then finally, make it fun. Use Google Meet for your morning messages. Use Flipgrid for your discussions so the kids can see each other. They miss each other and they miss you just as much as you miss them. So the more face-to-face contact you can get, whether it's live or not, the more fun it's going to be for the kids. And just let me know if you have any questions.